Question. So you wouldn't mind saving $100 a month easily, huh? Let's talk about it. Back in a minute. It's Jan. How you doing? I just got over a sneezing fit, allergy time. Oh my word. So I sound a bit nasal. Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Hope that this audio video, as always, finds everybody doing well. Who wouldn't mind keeping an extra $100 in their pocket or adding it towards an emergency fund or putting it away and assigning it to some other thing that you may want to do down the pike? It really is a matter of math. It truly is a matter of math. You're saying, so what do you mean by math? Well, I figured it this way. Let's break it down into increments. You want $100 extra in your pocket. You want to keep it, okay? And what you could do is just break it down into 4 weeks out of the month and just think in terms of the week. For example, isn't it a lot easier to think that you could possibly save $25 a week? Now, how are you going to do that? That's something you can figure out on your own. I have given many, many, many suggestions about that, including meal planning, um, meal prepping earlier on in the week so that the temptation is not there. A lot of people fall prey into spending extra money towards day's end. Why? Because in most instances, people are winding down and they're tired. It's been a long day. So is there something you could do ahead of time while you have that energy in you? Or like, let's say a day out of your weekend, whatever weekend day that you have, because everybody's weekends fall differently these days. Gone are the days when everybody had Saturday and Sunday off. That is not true. But on your particular day off, if you don't mind taking just maybe an hour or so and maybe prepping meals for the week, cutting up certain vegetables or preparing them in such a way that everything is fresh and ready to go for you, or just like really sitting down and planning, well, what is on sale this week, at the grocery store of the things that you like, and shop around the sale, meal plan around the stuff that is on sale. This kind of thing makes a difference, because remember this, the goal is that you're only looking to save $25 that week. By the way, before I forget, I might have mentioned it on a prior video, and I'm so happy, some of my viewers, some of the stuff that I hear is just so amazing. I mean, all of it really is, but some things stick out from the crowd a little more than others. Recently, one of my dear commenters mentioned that she saves like $10 every single week. It's just the easiest thing in the world for her to remember to do. And that's to save the $10 a week. And at the end of the year, hey, that's an easy increment to remember. That's $520 kept, saved, reallocated, whatever she wants to do with it. But now we're just concentrating this time, we're just thinking of the month. Okay, so let's say that this particular month you would like to, on purpose, because you have a reason, whatever the reason is, or you just want to do it as an experiment for fun, just to see how well that you can handle the situation. And there is nothing wrong with that. I always say practice makes perfect. You know what I'm trying to say? Even for people that want to, let's say, build up an emergency fund. Perhaps they never got started. And by saving just $25 a week or $100 a month, we can do that. What other things can we do to not have to spend $25? The only thing you need to do really is examine your particular habit. But there may be some generalized things that you do. Like always saying yes to everything, even if you really don't want to. Sometimes you have to say no once in a while. If it's just not something that, is within your reach at the moment, not saying forever and ever and ever, but, to hit those little goals. But definitely the following stuff definitely helps to become money keepers, and definitely eating from home, bringing your lunch to work. Make it fun. Make it like a make some send bring something to work that you really enjoy having. And if you don't like to eat in front of others at work, go somewhere, eat al fresco, for example. Go find somewhere like maybe a local park or something, and you get a bit of fresh air, and you could have your lunch in peace, if you will, type thing. So by not spending outside money on lunch, that's huge savings. And of course, the breakfast. People think, oh, I heard this song 1,000 times before. Well, that may be true, but there's a reason for it. Why? Because they work. So therefore, those ideas are in place. I still drink my instant coffee every morning. I really, really do. I happen to like it. So in my case, I'm kind of like, well, for me, it's not a big deal because I literally enjoy instant coffee. I do also enjoy brewed coffee. But I don't require brewed coffee like some people like, oh, I don't really like instant, but that's okay. Even if you brew your own coffee at home, that is still a savings. It's not, by the way, just to mention this, there's something that a lot of times all of us don't take into account. And I'll tell you what it is. Not only like by not having to go to an outside place to get coffee and having it at home, just think of all the time that is saved. Time is money. So let's say that a person spends, if you add it up, about 2 hours a month just standing online waiting for outside coffee. Just think a person could be earning money by creating something, maybe adding to the book that they're writing or coming up with some business idea or creating a video, for example. Time is money. So, I mean, there just overall, but the whole idea being on this particular video is to be able to hit that little goal. Now, for some people, maybe they don't want to save $100 a month. Maybe they're totally just as happy saving $50 a month. Hey, everything starts from someplace, right? So find that comfortable fit for you. And if that fit is right for you, then it is the right thing to do because everybody's situation is different. What I like about the whole thing, it really is getting training wheels. It's sort of like, like when you learn how to ride a bike, you learn how to ride a two-wheeler most of the time using training wheels. So it's like putting your savings habit and training wheels. And yes, it is a habit. Now, some people, of course, have their savings automated so they don't feel it out of sight, out of mind. But you want to know something? I think there's something to be said about certain old-fashioned things, about feeling the physical habit of saving, knowing that and feeling that pride. You know what I'm saying? Like putting that literally $10 bill away or hitting that $25 goal each week. If you think about it, to hit, all you need to do is save $3. Wait a minute, not $3. Excuse me. I just want to get it right. To be exact, I would say about $3.25. $3.25, and you got yourself your $25 a week. I mean, that's amazing. Just $3.25 a day gives you $25 per week times 4, $100 per month. See? It's as easy as pie if you think about it. I know you can do it. And for anyone saving anything at all, I congratulate you. That is amazing and fantastic. All right, so here's to everybody saving. But you want to know something? I think that we should take a little bit of moment to decompress. Here you go. Hang on. I just want to say something. The last part of that clip, it says, be a blessing. Tell me if I'm right or wrong on this. When you are financially secure, when you know that all of your important bills, major league bills, are paid, when you know you have enough money regularly going into some sort of savings account, and then eventually you want to invest, and when you know that your food stockpile is building up, tell the truth. Isn't it a heck of a lot easier to be a blessing? A lot of people want to be a blessing and they struggle with it, not because they don't want to be a blessing, but because their situation is a little more challenging, a little more difficult. So we need to pull out all the stops, okay? And we need to just roll up our sleeves and start in a small way, but in a consistent way, and taking good care of ourselves and our families. And I really would appreciate it if you would do the following. Amazing, fantastic day. Take good care of yourselves and each other.